Oh, fuck. All right. So you know what? That whole thing was caught. It's recording and I had no idea that it was recording. So I'm just going to go with it. This was me kind of preparing the space, right? Preparing myself. This is my doTERRA piece that I literally put on every morning when I am preparing for my yoga practice. And this is just how I prepare for all of my readings whenever I'm meditating or just taking time out and really wanting to get deep into whatever it is that I'm doing. This is what I do. I pull out my piece, Roll On Touch by doTERRA, and as you can see, I put it on my nose, behind my ears, on my neck, on the creases of my arm. I put it behind the creases of my knees. I like to put it over my solar plexus. And yeah, I called upon the light, the Holy Spirit, the Divine Creator, to bring down the light and bring forward the best messages for myself and the collective. Yeah, and I was feeling drawn to put some, normally my fountains are going in the back and it has like this beautiful water, trickling water sound that helps me kind of just zone into and focus into the moment. And so I figured I would put some sounds on in the background to help with that as well. I am going to play the bowl before we get started, but for all of you who are joining me for the first time, my name is Jessica Rovira. Welcome to my channel. I am an intuitive reader. I like to just intuitively pick up the energies of the situation, your person, and yeah, whatever spirit wants to talk about is pretty much what I talk about. That's why I have this, I open the space to Holy Spirit to bring in the messages that are needed to be talked about. So I'm not a reader that is going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Not everyone is going to like that because some people just like the fantasy of tarot and want to bounce around tarots getting the answer that they want instead of the answers that they need. I'm not going to do that. So I'm here to bring the messages forward from Spirit. And if you are here, then this message is for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Just because something doesn't resonate doesn't mean it's not your story. You'll see how a lot of these energies end up coming together in some form, and you can drop certain things and keep other things because this is a general read. A lot of people are going to be hearing this, and it's not going to be everyone's story, but there might be some kind of information in here that you need to hear. And the way that I see it is if you completely overlook this video, totally fine with me, but that just means that the messages aren't ready for you to be heard. And that's my cat wanting to come inside, so just give me a second. Of course, Chili. Oh, sorry. Come on, Chili. Sweet Chili, everyone. Sorry if that me dropping the mic had some loud effect, sound effect or something. Hey, baby. Aw, he's saying thank you. Rubbing himself along my legs. Okay, so also before I get into clearing the space and starting the read, I am hopefully going to remember, telling you guys about a way to win a free tarot reading from me that involves purchasing some oils. So it's not completely free. The reading will be free if you purchase some oils. I'll get into that at the end. This is the Yoga Collection by doTERRA. And yeah, I'm not going to get into the details now because some people are here for their readings. So I will get into that after. If you are interested in knowing how you can purchase some oils wholesale and win yourself a free personal reading, stick around to the end, okay? We're going to open up the space. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. All right. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. This is a love read for you and your person. I'm going to put these like front and center so that I don't forget. Yoga collection. This is a reading for you and your person. Whoever it is that is in your energy, whether you know this person or not. Oh, wow. Right away, the Lovers wanted to come out. I'm just going to pull it out because you saw that. I didn't even try. I was just trying to shuffle. Okay. Ooh. The Lovers, y'all. This is soulmate love, twin flame love, balanced love, equal love, harmonic love. Look at them. They are completely embracing each other. This is equal love. These are two people who equally love each other. Eternal love. Sixes are all about unconditional love, universal love, platonic love, romantic love, balanced love, equal reciprocal love. This is new beginnings in love. This is what I feel, new beginnings in love. It could be a choice in love also. Okay, they want me to save those to the end, so I'm going to go with it. Let's go into animal spirit. See, spirit always has a different way of delivering the message through Oracle and Tarot. And I always just kind of follow whatever that way is. I try not to make too much sense of it. I just allow Spirit to tell me where to go. So right now we're going to pick one for your person and one for you. These are the Spirit Animal Oracle. I put all the cards down below. Take what resonates. Time is fluid, meaning whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. Don't get stuck on the, if I say he or she, I'm just talking about energy, masculine and feminine energy. We all have both. That's what the yin and yang of life is about being able to balance both our inner masculine and inner feminine energies. But you know, you could be a female in masculine energies or a male in feminine energies. Doesn't mean that you're, you know, doesn't mean anything. It just means energetically you are more, for instance, females are more passive, patient, nurturing, tuned into their emotions, non-action, right? Whereas yang is more action, passion, fiery sun energy, right? Yin is moon. So female is yin, which is moon energy. And masculine is yang, which is sun energy. You get the point. All right, so I hope so. Maybe I'll do a read on that. All right, Spirit's saying keep it. And if I say they, I mean my team, my entourage of spirit guidance. I'm talking about the Holy Spirit, my angels, my spirit guides, my animal guides. Like if I say they, that's what I'm talking about. Whoever's here present, which I always call upon my entourage. But my main source is Holy Spirit, okay? So, Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. Another number 6. This is something you guys are creating together. Maybe you guys are beginning to lay solid foundations together, moving in together. Maybe you're talking about moving in together. Maybe you have moved in together and you're in the process of like understanding what that consists of, okay, Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. Another one that connects the two of you down the center is what I'm going to go with. Vulture Spirit. So this is a 52, which breaks down to a 7, which is quite interesting because Beaver is 6. So we've got 6, we've got 7, the Scarab Beetle Spirit. Then we have 63, which is 9. It says nothing is wasted. I feel this is for your person. Nothing is wasted. And then for you, Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. Number 2. Number 2 is all about union, partnerships, balance, duality. Non-duality. All right. So that was the spirit animal deck. We've got nothing is wasted for your person. Vulture Spirit. And vultures they feed off of dead animals, decaying. It's not that they eat off of the scraps. They obviously, I'm sure they would prefer a freshly dead animal over a rotting dead animal. But the point is that the vulture doesn't, and I'm just talking about the vulture in an aspect as an animal. They don't kill their prey per se. They feed off of the prey, the animals that die. So like that's why you see them on the side of the road feeding off of dead animals, like dead deer, because they feed off of that kind of and they do it to it's a process of they come in as a cycle of life to eat it and decompose of it, if you will, right? So that's why it says nothing is wasted. And I just feel like this is more of a broader picture, right? As your person it's like your person sees potential in things that maybe other people may not, right? Where like other people may be like, oh, that's a dead situation. Your person will find life in it. That's just what I'm feeling. Excuse me. For you, life is speeding up. I feel like you're probably going through some accelerated changes. And maybe it's kind of coming out of nowhere and you're like, whoa, what's happening here? This is coming out of nowhere. What's going on? And then we've got for your person from the Leumarian Starchild. Oh my God, what a beautiful card. Dolphins. So I posted a video this morning, and the card that connected at the center was the dolphin card, dolphins. And there's dolphins on this card, and it says resolution. But I also see a butterfly, which for one of the, you know, for you, if you go and watch it, their butterfly was a transformation. And it was the transformation card for you. And it says, old timelines collapsing, insights, higher self, embodiment, expression. And so I feel like this, because this is for your person, this is your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you want to call it. This is your person, whether you know them or not. They're going through some timeline changes. So I think that nothing is wasted. Spirit is doing some work on your person right now. And I think that they're starting to realize that there's more to this connection than they originally thought. And I think that that's what it's talking about. Nothing is wasted. You know, they may have thought that it was dead, the situation, but it's not. Because Spirit is showing them certain insights. It's like, I feel like they're tapping into their higher self. They're beginning to embody their higher self. So their old timelines are collapsing. And so Spirit is showing them these new insights of how to bring resolution to their lives and to this connection. And for you, it says, breathe the sun too, which I believe is a spirit card, but it twos are union, which you got a 2 for the antelope as well, which is quite interesting. Your person got an 11, which breaks down to 2, but we want to keep it 11. So 11, 11. Okay, this is very twin flamey right now. And it says presence, pineal activation, relax, let go. Relax. That word keeps coming up. It was also in yesterday's read. You see there's a turtle. It from far away it looks like a turtle, but if you look really, really closely, it's like an island, right? I just heard home is where the heart is. Okay, breathe the sun. Maybe you live in a sunny place, and you can go outside and, you know, and connect with like the sun at the beach, on a lake, at a river, at the springs. This is kind of what I'm feeling from this card. Definitely lake or spring or ocean with this turtle, right? But it's like being present in the moment. You're definitely having a pineal activation, but I feel like this is about relaxing. Letting go of needing to have a plan, a schedule, and needing to be on time with that plan and that schedule, right? Because when we're so rigid with our, oh, this needs to happen on this time frame, then we confine ourselves, and then we don't allow Spirit to work in alignment with Him, right? So it's like when we're trying to have like a specific plan and everything timed perfectly and estimated and knowing in the time, like that is, it's going against what Spirit wants you to do, which is just allow it all to flow naturally and organically, because Spirit is saying, trust me, I've got this. Your pineal gland is activating right now, which means I am showing you an expanded view of what exists. I'm showing you through your own inner intuition and your own inner expansion of awareness that you can relax and let this go and surrender to me this situation, because I'm working it out. I'm finding a resolution. Awesome. You know, lay a solid foundation. I think that, you know, maybe you guys are either if you're not in connection, then you're doing that individually before you can come into union. if you are together, then I feel like that's what you guys are in the process of doing together right now. So what is this connection teaching you and your person? We're going to use that Atlantis Oracle for this. Magic works through you, says the beetle, scarab beetle. That's about being able to understand that you have the ability to manifest, right? 5 and 2 equals 7. 7 is the number of magic. 7 is a number of spiritual awakening. But more than anything, magic, abundance. So what's the teaching? What is this connection teaching you and your person? Ithaca. This is you are born on purpose with purpose. This is you guys teaching each other your purpose. Maybe you either find your purpose through this connection, or you find that your purpose is this connection. What is the thing that is separating you? 22, Caduceus. '22 is Ascended Master number. It is the Master Teacher, the Master Healer. It says ancient medicine is your cell's calling. And on here, you know, the caduceus is the healing symbol for like doctors and yada yada. But this comes from even like way before. Like this is, to me, this symbolizes in yoga, we learn about the Sushumna, which is our lifeline. It's our spine, right? The energy that this portal of energy that we carry in our spine that carries all of our chakra, houses all of our chakras, right? And then we have, that's the main source of energy, which is this energy that the staff, right? And then we have two energies, the Ida and the Pingala, the male and the female energy, the hot and the cold, right? The light and the dark, that are originally coiled at the bottom, at the base of the Sushumna, and have to be awakened through spiritual practice, right? So they're asleep, two coiled snakes. And if I bring this closer, you can see that these are snakes with wings, right? But before they move up the Sushumna and become awakened, they're asleep. They have to be activated to be awakened. And I think that that's what's happening right now, is that you and your person are being activated, or maybe one of you has already been activated, the other person is catching up, or maybe you guys are both going through this process at the same time, but this is what's separating you, is that this is happening. So sometimes when this happens, let me finish, okay? So the Ida and the Pingala, right, they are asleep at the bottom. They get activated through some form of either physical or spiritual awakening, or both, right? And so when they awaken, they, like a surge of energy, rise and interlap, right, with each other, and they meet at the third eye, which is the pineal activation. But as we can see, your person also has insights and some form of activation happening as well. They are embodying their higher self, which means the insights are coming through their pineal gland as well. So I feel like you guys are both having this. Look at the Atlantis. This is the front of the deck. Also with the caduceus. Anyways, so I think this is a deep Atlantis connection. Maybe your purpose is to connect back with your previous life in Atlantis. But you guys probably have a very deep third eye telepathic connection where you feel each other deeply. This definitely sounds very twin flamey. I mean, with the lovers coming out, with the Leumarian cards being 11 and 2, this is 11, 11. I just see a lot of already twin flame 22. So, I'm sorry, there's so much. There is so much. This is how you guys bring healing to each other, is by activation of your pineal gland, of your kundalini energy, which is this Ida and the Pingala, the male and the female energy. awakening and balancing out and meeting in the third eye and expanding your inner vision through the pineal gland. And I think that, so what happens when that is happening, sometimes you guys can't be physically together. I mean, sometimes you will, like, more power to you if you're with your person going through that together. I'm sure that's pretty intense, but sometimes what will happen in the connection is, because you're going through this deep awakening process, this is when the separation happens. Even if it's momentarily, temporarily, even if it's just emotionally, and it's not necessarily physically or mentally, you know what I mean? So the point is that this separation of a sense will happen in whatever form, whether mentally, physically, emotionally, or even just spiritually will happen. And this is so that you guys can have this deep process of awakening the self and balancing out those energies so that the third eye can awaken. And then your connection is just like magnified, right? Or even if you felt that before the awakening, you might have not really understood it and it was a little bit trippy and it kind of freaked you guys out, type of thing, right? So we are gonna get a moon card for the action, and then I'm going to go over and clarify with the tarot, and then I'll pull a Rumi card, a spell work card, which I forgot to do in the last read, sorry. And there it is, a new start is coming. Holy shit, that was pretty much very apparent in the last read that I did, that there was going to be a new start of something coming. And then I'll pull the super attractor as well at the end. But so the action that will be taken is a new start is coming, a new moon. So something might happen on the new moon for you and your person. But there's a new beginning. This is a new beginning, maybe even a rebirth, maybe even just you meeting this person for the first time, but because you have that soul deep bond, that lover's bond that is from, you know, Atlantis, from Leumarian, from your starseed realm, then you're going to feel this deep, intense bond to them, like you've known them all your life, or you've known each other before. Mr. Hawk making an appearance. All right. So I would like to clarify your person's energy. Nothing is wasted. Old timelines collapsing. Insights, higher self, embodiment, expression. Yeah, I think that your person is going through a process of feeling quite victorious. Where they may have been indecisive in the past, I feel like now they don't want to let go. They want to grow and expand because they feel like you're their destiny, and they've been waiting to manifest some form of solid foundation, the 1111 card. But I feel like they're doing some kind of investigation. How can I bring this balance back to this connection? I feel like your person is ready to have some form of public recognition with you. This is victory, success, triumph, passion, you know, trying to manifest a victory. You are the Empress, and I feel like you are being, you've pulled back. You've pulled back to go within. I feel like you're just following your intuition. You're listening to your inner wisdom, and just be mindful that you're not being too emotionally detached to the point where you're being like really rigid, and not allowing your heart to be open, right? I feel like there's a need for more sunshine and happiness in your life, and it's coming. Like there's partnership, there's sensuality, there's family, this is love, and it's coming, right? And I think your intuition is telling you that, but you are quite detached emotionally at the moment. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that there's, part of you that is just ready to let go of maybe your past, right? And you're ready to find happiness again. Gosh, so here it comes again. This isn't for all of you, but for some of you, your person is a past person, someone from your past. If they aren't from your past in this life, they are from a past life. But this card came up in the last read again. This is a card of past life love, or past love, like ex-lovers, or somebody you've known your whole life since childhood, or maybe you have past relations with this person and children with this person. You guys grew up together, and like this, the point is that your person right now is having some deep nostalgic thoughts and memories about you, whether they're with you or not, whether you guys are together or not. I kind of feel like you guys are probably, I don't know, I don't want to say that because maybe some of you guys are together. But your person is definitely ready for a fresh start, a new start. And okay. What are you guys teaching each other? The truth. I think the truth is that there's a deeper purpose here between the two of you. I think that you guys have a purpose with one another, and because you were born on purpose with a purpose. And I think that what you guys are teaching each other is, this literally came out in the same spot yesterday for this same card, I believe. The truth. It's like learning the truth about this connection and realizing and having that breakthrough, that epiphany of, oh my gosh, this is my person, and we were born to do something together. We were born to have a purpose together. And that could be what the realization is that you guys are having right now. And what is separating you is the destruction of the old paradigms. You guys are in the process of literally destroying that old paradigm, that old 3D way of conditions and programs and how love should be and the rules and what you shouldn't do and blah, 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 right? Those, the old traditions and the way, like there's, in a twin flame relationship, I'm sorry, it is not traditional. It is unconventional. It is to change the ways of a relationship. It is to change the program, because it's not about fitting it into this cookie cutter picket fence. That's not what a twin flame relationship is. The twin flame relationship is to break down that social programming of loving with conditions. The twin flame relationship is about learning how to love unconditionally through indifference. Your person is like the yin to your yang, the complete opposite of you, yet you share the same soul, right? You have the same soul blueprint. So you have the same purpose. You're here on purpose with the same purpose. And that is what you guys are teaching each other, is to realize and have that aha, oh yes, this is it, right? That aha moment. And I feel like it's coming. It is going to hit you quite by surprise, right? And then when that happens, when this Kundalini awakening happens, when your Shakti begins to rise and you have that awakening moment, whether you're with your person or not, and you guys, you know, shoot out the pineal gland and everything begins to spread and open, you're going to have that aha moment, and it's going to be quite destructive because it is going to break down the old structures of who you used to be, right? And what used to identify you. All of those old conditions, they are no longer allowed in this connection because this is a higher level of connection. And so it says, you know, a new start is coming, but you're going to have to go through some feelings of regret, right? There's something is happening because in order to get the Six of Cups here, you had to go through this Five of Cups with your person. So this is why I feel like you guys have history together, whether you're together or not at the moment, but you know this person and you've had, you know, 1 through 6 cups at least in this connection, and which means you have to work through these feelings of regret. But now, especially your person is in the space, the next level, which is feeling the nostalgia of that connection, wishing and having memories and probably looking at pictures or thinking of times, good times that they had. And so this is a beautiful angel of temperance coming in to tell you, be patient. There may be an imbalance at the moment, but if you are patient, patience is also an action. So through your inaction, you create balance, you create harmony. She's got the 2 cups in her hand and the water is not even dropping one little drop. It's going from one cup to the other, and look how far away she has them, okay? So that's the bond that connects the two of you, is that it doesn't matter how far apart you are, there's always going to be this balanced flow between the two of you. And right now it's just about being patient and relaxing into that. Beautiful. There's new beginnings. I think that your person is going to take a risk here and ask for a fresh start, a new start. And I think you're going to be happy to hear that. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign because the king of air is here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or maybe you are one of those signs. There's Sagittarius here, there's Gemini, Aries. It's time to lay a solid foundation. Time to work your magic. It's Queen of Pentacles, so this is definitely about laying a solid foundation. Here is the Sun again and the Knave of Cups. Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. And then we have the Knave of Chalices, which is water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this could be a younger water sign and an older earth sign. Doesn't have to be though, but it could just be in energies. Or this could just be the fact that there's an offer coming of emotions, but it might be coming with an apology. And I think that this is going to bring happiness to the connection. I think this is the two of you being in a Queen of Cups energy, being like in that place of solidity, of nurturing, being able to take care of yourself, but also being able to mother and love another through compassion, being solid and grounded. And then, the Princess of Cups is a very gentle, compassionate person, an offer of feelings, and sometimes it comes with an apology. And it being with the Sun card, again, this is a card of partnership, of sensuality, of love, of family, of happiness, togetherness. And so I feel like this is something that you guys both want. But there's a sense of you needing to walk away from something. What do you have to walk away from? There's some healing that needs to happen before this. Here's the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. There's a choice, a decision that needs to be made. You need to walk away. Need to walk away from the past. Something about healing from the past. There's something that Okay, I see. In order to get this connection back into balance, back into harmony with the Two of Cups, you guys needed to walk away from this connection in order to heal, and that's what this is showing me. And it may not seem like, this was the magic that was happening in the connection, and it may not seem that way, right? Because in the time of it happening, the separation probably caused a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of questions, right? But it's through that magic of healing and separation that you have this epiphany moment, that you have this aha moment, that you realize that this is the one, that this is your person. And that's the magic, is the belief, so they want me to tell about the story of the Eight of Cups in the tarot. Originally, like I said, you've gone, with the Knave of Cups coming out, okay, you've gone through the process of the entire cups up to the Knave. Now, maybe something else will come out, but the point is, for the Eight of Cups in the story of the tarot is when Venus fell in love with Cupid, and they separated because in the Four of Cups, she got bored and she broke the one rule that Cupid had, was that he couldn't reveal himself to her because visually to her, because he was a god. So their love in the first, like, they got married in the Three of Cups. That's the celebration that the Three of Cups talks about, is them getting married, but she had never seen his face. Okay, so in the Four of Cups, the sisters come in and they start talking in her ear and having these stories and telling her things and saying, oh, but why won't he show you his face? Something's up, yada, 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 listening to the conditions. This is what I'm thinking is the normal conditions of a normal relationship. This doesn't suit it and doesn't fit it. So you were hearing things from the outside saying, oh, why blah, 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 which is what happened to Venus. So in the Five of Cups, or in the Four of Cups, she gets bored and she goes and she gets a lamp and she looks at his face, and the lamp shoots out a little flicker and it wakes him up, and he sees that she that she pretty much went against what he said, and he gets pissed off and he leaves. And that's where the Five of Cups comes in. This is her regretting having done that, because she's like, damn, I really loved him. I didn't really need to know what he looked like, and now I don't have him, right? So she's sitting in regret. So then in the Six of Cups, there she is having memories, nostalgic memories, thinking about him and thinking about the love and realizing, oh my God, I have such a deep soul bond love with this person. I would do anything for this person. So then the Seven of Cups is when Aphrodite steps in and says, they're telling me to tell you the story for a reason, but Aphrodite steps in and says, okay, well, if you love Cupid so much, then I'm going to give you all of these obstacles, which are the 7 obstacles, the 7 cups, right? And in each one, there is a different thing that she has to face, right? And there are all of these crazy obstacles that she has to do to prove her love, and Venus is like, okay, I'll do it. So the last lesson is in the 8 of Cups, where she has to completely walk away from Cupid, and Aphrodite asks her to walk through the underworld, which back then it was known that if you go through the underworld, you're not coming out. Like you might as well go for dead because you won't make it out, right? So she goes in saying, all right, well, I guess this is it. This is how I'm going to prove my love to him, is that I'll, risk going into the underworld and never coming back. That's how much I love him. So when she starts to go into the underworld, the dark underworld, Aphrodite is like, oh my gosh, wow, she really does love him. And so she grants Venus way out of the 8 of Cups and into the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment, where they actually get married for real, where she can see her husband's face, or her, like she can see Cupid's face, like they're getting married for real, and it's eternal love, right? But deep soul love, deep soul bond, okay? So let's see for action. King of Swords came out again, y'all. There's some truth about to be. I think this is communication. Truth about communication. The Knight of Pentacles. It took quite some time, though. It has taken some time because this person's been strategizing. Someone is strategizing, so it's taken them a long time, but they are taking action because there is some deep, passionate love, attraction, sensuality. This is what the conversation is going to be about. This person, whoever this is very attracted to you. There is definitely deep attraction. You guys are probably very attracted to each other. But this is also going to be equal, reciprocal love. There's the King of Wands. I knew it. Oh, wow. And it came out with the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups has come out twice. It came out for your person. So I think that your person is the King of Wands because these two came out together, okay? Your person is the King of Wands and you're the Queen of Wands. And there's a deep, passionate soul bond here. You guys are definitely super attracted to each other. Very... probably if you have had sexual relationships, it's been very fiery, very spicy, very intense, like the best you've ever had. That's what I just heard. But wow, yeah, okay, all right, this is going on pretty long, but we're gonna Justice. So if there is an injustice in this connection, it is going to be corrected very soon. And that's the action, is that this person, this person from your past is strategizing how they can come back, and it's taken them quite some time, but they're ready to come back with the truth because they're feeling some sort of deep soul bond with you, and it's the epiphany. And maybe you guys are both having this realization. Maybe you're the one having this realization, but at the end of the day, you guys are very deeply attracted to you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming out. This is two people mastered, self-mastered, in love with each other, wanting to have a fresh new start, partnership or relationship. And it's going to be quite a surprise how this comes back together, I think. So yeah, if you want to keep listening, I'm going to go into the descriptions now. 63, vulture for your person. Nothing is wasted. What seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. Vulture spirit's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial, and you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. Remember, they also had the old timelines, letting go of the old timelines, right? Old timelines collapsing. It says, what is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with Spirit. Spirit is saying, co-create with me a new timeline, and you're doing that. I think that's exactly what you are doing, or your person's doing. Your person is co-creating right now with Spirit a new timeline and collapsing the old timelines. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, so you says Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. When Antelope Spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action toward making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly. Interesting. You are on the rise. You are taking action, and Spirit has your back. All right, Beaver Spirit number 6. This is what connects you guys at the heart center. It says, lay a solid foundation. Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of Spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If, with Spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be purpose. Hold on a second. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful. Purpose. There's that word again. Filled with love and joy and rich with magic and meaning. Magic. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with Spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. Wow. I think you guys are 100% working towards building yourself, so you're solidifying self in the world, like in the world of finances, in the world of career, right? You're building that self-sustainability, but you also are attracting and inviting in a loving connection and partnership and a solid foundation. So it could be a family, a home, moving in together, building a family, maybe all of the above, maybe just, going from dating to being in a partnership together, working together. Wow. Yeah, and so 52, scarab beetle for the both of you. It says, magic works through you. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit. Reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. Pretty much. For spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is a time for great optimism, for you can accomplish anything you desire and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere. That's what I think this surprise is from the Tower, as you allow spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. 100%. Feeling that. Awesome. Let's move on. Definitely, I think through walking away and letting go and healing whatever issues from the past got in the way of this connection, I think that that is how you bring harmony and balance to this connection, right? Opening up and allowing the divine to bring it to you, right? This is the Two of Cups and she's holding the Two of Cups. So it's like spirit is going to allow this to come back together, but it's on spirit's time and you just need to go and you both need to be like in healing mode. Right? This is what's blocking the connection, is that you guys are both still healing, in retreat mode, healing, because there's some deep ahas, realizations, truths that need to be revealed about your purpose together. And until that happens, spirit is going to keep you guys apart. But in the meantime, I think that somebody is strategizing. This King of Swords. Oh yeah. Leumarian. So, old timelines. This is the wisdom section, 215. Let's see. 11. Old timelines and resolutions. Collapse of the old timelines into pure expression in this life. New insights, higher self-embodiment, spirit coming for more fully into matter. Soul awareness dissolving into higher self-awareness and embodiment. I am wrapped in love in heaven on earth. Bridging the gap between heaven and earth. Beautiful. Dear one, you have drawn this card to reassure you about pushing the veils aside. It is time to end this crazy game that you have been playing. This game of fitting in and surviving. Oh, this is totally your masculine, right? I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep thinking that the masculine is over here. I guess, whatever. Anyways, just take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't. This is your person, whether they be the masculine or feminine or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I hope the glare is not too much and you guys can see the card. Anyways, you are taken care of in all ways. What you see with your eyes is not always a complete truth. It would be a more complete truth if you would see all the angels and archangels that are guiding you. It would be more complete if the love and care of your cosmic family would be visible to you. It will be complete when you see that your earthly existence is only a wave within an ocean of love and bliss. Let everything be resolved now beyond the opinions of the mind. As the creator of your life, you can let it be so. This is your infinite power. When there is no second thought, there is no problem. Within the veils, so much is hidden from you. Within this illusion, your mind creates a reality that is shared in the collective consciousness of humanity. But now you are putting an end to this. Choose to see the true reality that is your birthright. This is the real reality where you are always embraced in unconditional love. This is the reality that the earth was created to support by the Syrian emissaries. They are encouraging you to see beyond the illusion. They are guiding you into your true nature. There is nothing that you need to understand or define to be welcomed into truth and love. You don't need a philosophy. You don't need to be in a state of consciousness or realization. The doors of heaven and earth, heaven on earth, are open to anyone. There are no conditions. This is so important. Close your eyes now and see yourself walk through these doors of bliss, the doors to heaven on earth. See how your whole body illuminates and realize that this is not a fantasy. It is your divine birthright. Your mantra: the doors of heaven are open to me, and everything is instantly resolved. I let it be so. This is such a great reminder. We were never kicked out of heaven. The door was never closed on us. We were never reprimanded. None of that is true. And this is part of the condition that I think that you and your person are here to realize for yourselves and begin to teach others, because you guys are master teachers here, okay, with the 22 and the 22 coming up over here, and the fact that you guys both got the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. That is a mastered, that, like, out of all of the kings and queens, those are the most self-mastered. Like, they have everything. They've worked the emotions, the physical, the spiritual, and the mental, okay? So this is that's the last suit of the journey, self-mastered. And this is what I believe you are here to teach. You were never kicked out of heaven. The doors have always been open, and it's about remembering your path, remembering your truth, healing your past, and walking through those doors, knowing that they are not closed. They have always been open. All right. So breathe the sun, a number 2 card for source. It says, presence, pineal activation, relax, let go, photon breathing, ooh, invitation to presence, molecules of light. I see how sunlight reflects on a golden turtle. Its hard shell seems impervious to the blessings it is receiving. However, its shell is really like a pine cone, which opens in the bright sunlight, symbolizing the activation of the pineal gland. The sun shines equally on all children. Sorry, I can't talk for some reason. The sun shines equally on all children, whether they simply enjoy, or they are aware of the cosmic light frequencies they are receiving, sharing intimate warmth with those who welcome the light, an equal etheric light with those who prefer the shadow. The sun nurtures, expands, and expresses joy in all ways. There is no need to hurry your spiritual activation and evolution because you receive more when you relax. In the art, Sister Turtle is simply resting and enjoying while the sunlight activates her pineal gland and her higher heart for ascension. She is not bothered to hurry in any way because she knows the sun rays travel at the speed of light. Just like the turtle, you might also have to look for food, build a nest, or do other work. Connect with the light of the sun to charge your batteries so you can do these things efficiently. Feel the energy of the photons, the supercharge that creates beautiful sunrises and sunflowers that allows the turtle to migrate across the oceans. This warmth, love, and joy might feel like home for you because it's your natural state. I hope you guys can see. Sun shows you that all originates from the cosmic heart source, the sun star, and is a physical representation of, and a portal to the one heart, the one source. Many messengers from the cosmic heart source offer their help and companionship to you. Beautiful colors of gold, yellow, and white are now shown to you. Beautiful colors of gold, yellow, and white are now shown to you by solar beings. These angels, which is quite interesting because like the sun came out, right? Solar beings. Beautiful colors of gold, yellow, and white are now shown to you by solar beings. These angels of light travel on the sun's photons, and they are messengers that bring you back to your cosmic heart source. Let them into your heart to receive this blessing of peace and love and happiness. That's what the sun card is all about. The solar beings are telling their tales of creation and communication. Each time a star comes into existence, solar beings are created. Sun is a star, the biggest star. They then travel with the speed of life to bring you the joyful message of these stars. Whether you look at Sirius or Pleiades in the night sky, or at a beautiful sunrise in the morning, receive the messages from these solar beings, which is what I do when I can. The sun, like this morning I did before I did this reading, I was 100% staring at the sun rays and the sunrise. Says, do you feel like you've been hiding in a shell at times? Which is what the high priestess tends to do. She tends to retreat into herself, right? So maybe this has been you. You might find that when you are nurtured by the solar frequencies, when the sun comes out, and beings, you naturally open up in your own time. Resting like a turtle can be a transient phase, which takes longer for those who want to battle rather than receive the rest and refuge that is offered to them. 100%. You were definitely in turtle mode, in high priestess mode, and the king of swords mode, retreating, detaching, right? This is you, like the turtle, pulling back into your shell, retreating. And then all of a sudden, boom, the sun comes out, and now things speed up. The antelope, life is speeding up. The Queen of Wands, action. Quite interesting. It says, if there is something that you would like to let go of, then give it to the solar beings on an out breath so that they can take care of it. They will bring it up to the solar logos so that it comes back to its pristine state. Your meditation is take a few conscious breaths. Feel the sensations on your crown, the top of your head. Allow your heart energy to expand so that you connect with the truth of who you are. Your mantra: as I breathe the sun, I acknowledge that I too am a radiant being of light. Yes, you are. Quite beautiful. All right, Atlantis, Ithaca. I'm just going to read a small portion of it because it's getting really long now. But if you're with me, you're still with me. And thanks for being with me. It means you guys are meant to hear these messages, so I'm not gonna stiff you. All right, let's go to the Oracle message, okay? So living your life's purpose should be the simplest thing. Our modern world has made things appear more difficult than they truly are because we are living against our natural way of being. Today, you are encouraged to think about your overall life and question what really makes you feel happy and what doesn't. It really is that simple. Start doing more of what makes you organically happy, gives you joy, opens your heart, and makes you feel inspired. While you do less of what causes fear, makes you sad, closes your heart, and makes you feel hopeless. And in doing so, you begin to live your life purpose immediately. Your mantra: my life's purpose has chosen me. So that was part of the lesson that this connection is teaching you, is the idea of your life purpose coming into manifestation by realizing what your true passions are. And so, maybe that's what had to happen, and that's why there was this separation. You had to walk away from the connection in order to do so. So for the Caduceus, number 22, there are issues in your life that need direct healing. They will not go away simply by wishing it. You must take action in your healing processes. Whether you partake in emotional healing, energy healing, cellular healing, psychological healing, heart healing, or physical healing, it's important to make a decision today to do the healing work necessary for you to move forward. Remember, the main need to invoke healing energy is to rebalance and nourish your life. Rebalance and nourish. That's what the Temperance card is all about. And in saying this, it's also the perfect time to detox your body as well, so you can feel better on the inside and out. And so, yeah, temperance can also be about purification and detox. Absolutely. Drinking more water. Your mantra: my energy is balanced beautifully. So beautiful. All right, let's read the Moonology card. A new start is coming. It says, there is a yes coming your way. Oh, shit. This is one of the most auspicious cards of the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. Go watch yesterday's read. It said a fiery climax is approaching. And then today it's the new start and the yes. Oh, what? The situation you're asking about is blessed and you're on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way. Be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. Isn't that beautiful? Like, Spirit is letting you know, hey, if this person, your person, is coming in or has, if let's say this past, if you're thinking about a past person and you really want a past person to come back, if that situation was really toxic, it's being cleared and they are coming back clear of this toxicity on a new timeline. That old toxic timeline has collapsed and they're on a new timeline. So this past person is not coming back with those same toxic energies. I am repeating, this past person is not coming back with those same old toxic energies. So let's say that person from your past that you're thinking about does come back and toxic energies, that is not your person. That means that is something that needs to be closed out so that you can allow this new person who is deeply soul bonded to you from a past life in, okay? So if it's not this toxic ex coming back in free from that toxicity, then this is a completely new, fresh person that you are going to have a past life connection with, that is going to feel like you've known this person your whole life. Woohoo, I love that. I'll see it when I believe it. You'll see it? What? I'll see it when I believe it? Absolutely. It's not I'll believe it when I see it. It's I'll see it when I believe it. So when you believe it, this will pop up and appear. I mean, look at this. You got the sun twice. The lovers. This is definitely twin flame soul bond connection. Holy shit. You got the Two of Cups. You've got the Temperance. Wow. Okay. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Keep believing. Forget about the past. Forget about the toxicity of the past, because if you keep running that in your mind, guess what you're going to attract? Let go of the toxicity of the past and see your person coming in not toxic, how you want them. And if you can't see that, then maybe this is your guidance telling you that this person is not your person, that you have something beautiful awaiting you if you can only close out that toxic energy. Yes, I'm loving that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so if you're still with me, I'm going to quickly pull a ritual card. Stones of power, sacred stones to promote endurance, energy, and power. Bloodstone, also referred as heliotrope, is a type of jasper with flecks of red used to realign chakras and for protection and strength during difficult times. Carnelian, with its orange warmth, provides courage, attraction, and help with speaking up. Yellow citrine relates to balance, solar energy, and happiness. Charge by leaving out in the sun to absorb its rays. Carry these stones and crystals in a red, orange, or yellow pouch, or place in a workplace. There are those colors again of the sun, right? There's a lot of sun solar energy here. And I mean, we are still in Leo, which is all about sun solar energy, but it's quite interesting. So carnelian, bloodstone, citrine, was that it? Put them out in the sun, let them absorb, hold them in your pockets. Very cool. All right. You know what? I'm not even going to do a roomie today. I'm sorry. That's just going to take way too long. I'm going to just pull from our Super Attractor deck. Any last minute messages from Spirit? Very cool read, you guys. Definitely twin flamey. If you don't know what a twin flame is, look it up, but just be careful. You know, just take what resonates. And I think I'm gonna do a video and a blog on twin flames very soon, because I feel like there's a lot of misinformation out there, and I just want to put some new stuff out there. All right. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Beautiful. When I surrender my will to the care of Spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. Surrender. I talked about that in the beginning. I release time. This is such a beautiful card. Oh my gosh. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Yet another message about surrender. Look at that. So beautiful. I hope these messages resonated with you today. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you, my tribe, my loves. I am so grateful for all of you. Please let me know in the comments below also any type of reads that you would like to hear me do. And I almost forgot, but Spirit pointed me towards the oils. So if you would like to win a free personal tarot reading from me, message down below and put a little yoga emoji or a heart, a pink heart or a yoga emoji below. And I will personally message you and tell you more about the deets. Pretty much, if you get this yoga collection, these oils through me, I will grant you with a free personal read. We've got Align, Anchor, and Arise, and they all smell completely different. And I like to use these before my meditations, my yoga practice, and anytime I feel like I need just a little bit of help with some oils, I put them in my hands, I rub my hands together. Take a couple deep breaths, rub the palms together to activate the heart chakra. And then I like to rub them on the back of my neck and in my hair and on my shoulders. Give myself a nice little gentle massage on the neck and shoulders. Yeah, it's lovely, so lovely. So if you are interested in learning how to get these oils so that you can get that personal read, like I said, just shoot a little a heart emoji or a yoga emoji, and I will message you or comment through the comments individually, and yeah, we'll make that happen. Thanks, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.